On the other hand, I mean, if BET does not get the exclusive on MC Hammer's video, if MTV does get it and the masses begin to respect and love rap music, which is a black form of music,
right,
then that's exposure to
that is, and that's supporting
music.
our music and our culture.
So it's a double-edged sword.
It really is. It really is. We have another phone call. These people like this topic.
Okay.
I think we have. What do we have? We have who on the phone? Hello? No call. Okay, we lost the call, but hey, you can still dial this number up, 1-800-344-BETV. Express your opinion on whether or not black artists have sold out.
I know they have an opinion, huh?
Yes.
I know they do.
And that is a difficult question to address because these artists, if you were to confront them, I'm sure that they would say, of course I haven't forgotten my roots.
It's got to be tough to be in that position. It's got to be tough, but why can't everybody have it at the same time? Why is it that one has to have an exclusive for such a long period of time? I heard about a situation, I don't know who the artist was, where somebody had an exclusive for 9 months or something.
Yeah.
Like MTV had an exclusive on somebody for like a ridiculous amount of time, to the point where by the time BET got it, the record would be over it and going on to the next album or something.
So what's the point at that point? You're right.
I mean, I don't understand that.
We have another phone call. San Antonio, Texas. You're on the line. What's your name?
My name is Julian Brooks. I'm calling from San Antonio, Texas.
Hey, Julian. What do you have to say?
Pretty good. I like to say hi to you. Both looking good on TV.
Well, thank you.
I like to say, you know, black people got to learn to stick together. I met you and Sherry Carter in San Antonio at a club, and I would think most people would be stuck up. When I met you, you were real nice, and you know, you didn't try to throw an air about yourself. That's
nice.
one thing I like.
Oh, thank you.
Back to the point about Hammer. Black people must branch out. We're not gonna prevail as a race. Like Vesta, she sung on Sting's album. If I'm correct.
You're correct.
Okay, you got to branch out. Like she says, white people are buying black music. I work for a record company. When you go crossover, you're not selling out. You're picking up mass audiences.
Now, that's
Hammer
a good way
is
of looking at it.
Hammer is MC Hammer is creating jobs for more black people. If it wasn't for him, how would Special Generation would have got in?
How would
about
30 people be on
BNGG?
stage at one time?
You know, so he's creating jobs every time. Well, he's selling out. He's getting Pepsi endorsements. So, you know, every time a black person is making it in the industry, we got to stop knocking them and supporting them.
Support them.
Now, there's a lot of
Amen.
There's a lot of people out there putting out a lot of music black people don't like. Okay, true, but you gotta, you know, I mean, like I'm talking like, you know, like for instance, this Pop Goes the Weasel, Third Base. You know how they say they're exploiting black music. True. We got to make our money, put it back into the community, pull more groups out. Then we could say it's our company, it's our product, it's our distribution. My point and example, I'll make it real short, is Robert Townsend's movie. Great movie, right? It wasn't about killing and shooting, but he got yanked from the screens. Why? Well, all black people, this ain't jamming, this and that. You know, it was a nice movie about morals and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But we got to support black people. So we're not selling out.
Okay, very good. Julian, thank you so much for your phone call and your opinion. We appreciate it.
Okay.
Keep watching the show. Listen, we're going to be back with more Video LP and more talk about this touchy subject. Are black artists selling out once they get to the top? You stay where you are and give us a call, 1-800-344-BETV. We're coming back at you right after this. I'm Sherry Carter, and you're back with more Video LP, a special live edition of Video LP with my special co-host, Vesta. And if some of you are wondering what the issue of do black artists sell out once they reach the top and why we showed Madonna's Vogue, the reason why we did that was because BET broke Madonna. BET was playing her videos a long time before she was Madonna with all capitals, and we haven't seen too much of Madonna here lately.
But I must say in her behalf, because, you know, I do like Miss Madonna.
I like her too.
But Miss Madonna was the only person, now the Apollo is about to close down for lack of funds. And all the black artists that have performed at the Apollo and could not, nobody could find them when it was time to come down and support the Apollo. Miss Madonna called the Apollo and said, I'll come down there and perform at the Apollo.
Well, that's pretty commendable.
I have
that's
to give her that.
Okay, we'll give you that, Madonna. And we've got a phone call, I believe, from St. Louis. How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
Great.
How are you all?
I'm fine, and I think Vesta, how you doing?
I'm a good girl.
Oh, I know. What's your point?
My point is that it's not so much about economic sellout because black people in this country have the ninth largest capital in the world. You know, we have the equivalent of the ninth richest nation in the world. So it's not so much economics, it's about publicity. When you're talking about Madonna, I mean, everybody does something for a reason. Okay. It's not so much because I don't feel like her, MC Hammer, or a lot of people that sell out, in my opinion, they do things for publicity purposes. They know that they're going to get the most publicity on MTV
A wider audience.
as versus BET because of the market share. You know, so their loyalty to the community, the reason why they was on BET first was to establish their base and why they're concerned about that.
Yeah.
Well, that's an excellent point, and I appreciate a brother that can really articulate his point. That was very well said.
And there really is nothing wrong with widening your base, but don't forget to come back to where it all happened for you. I have no problem with music video
I don't think
artists.
anybody forgets. I just
Yeah.
think it appears that way, like the brother said, because of the economic situation that you end up over here so much, and once you go over here, you know, I don't know if anybody still solicits. Do you think that
I don't
we
know.
solicit? You know, because I don't think you had to solicit it initially.
Right, exactly.
I don't think anybody called. I don't think Donnie Simpson called
Called
Hammer
and said, hey,
come
know,
on
we
down.
need you
I
here.
think Hammer's people were calling Donnie.
Right. Well, then maybe it's up to the artist to take the responsibility to say, look, you know, yes, I want to do the MTVs and I want to do the VH1s, but I want to do the BETs too. So whatever you do for MTV, you make sure you do something like in kind for BET, because that's how I rose to the top.
Exactly.
Now, nobody was playing Madonna before BET
That's right.
played her.
Yes,
Nobody would touch it. Did you see MC Hammer on MTV?
No.
Does anybody remember his first video that he made? Probably not. And if you do remember it, you saw it here on BET. And I think that's what it's about, taking responsibility. Vesta, you said that you make sure you've got black production people, black crew, black management.
Without a doubt.
You're taking responsibility.
That's important to me. That's important. That is not important to everybody. You know, but me, myself, and I, it is very important because I don't want to ever lose my perspective.
All right. Another group of people that need to take responsibility for their lives are our black youth. It's hard enough growing up as it is, but why not make it easier if you can? Well, YSB does that. We want to share with you the YSB theme song, Young Sisters and Brothers, Remember the Dream, featuring James Ingram.
Cute girl.
Listen, I guess there's really no easy answer to the issue that we were talking about, and don't think that we're indicting any of the artists that we talked about.
We're not dogging Whitney, we're not dogging Hammer.
Nobody. That's just the way it is. Tomorrow we're going to be picnicking for the 4th of July. No issues, no controversy, just food, fun, and lots of music. We'll see you tomorrow on Video LP. Me and Vesta.
I might sing, girl.
Oh, that'd be nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I like that. Maybe you can teach me. Give me a sing.
Okay, let's do it.